Hi, my name is Ira Kamenov, and today I'm gonna do the presentation for my final project for the industrial simulation class taught by Dr. Rigoberto Chinchilla at Eastern Illinois University. Um, for this project, I'm gonna recreate one of the labs that we did at Pro Model. I'm gonna use Simulate software, which has a quite an old version, since that's the only one that was hassle-less downloadable from the internet, but it still works. I'm gonna start with making the polyfurniture factory with that receives wooden log, and then it splits them into parts, paints them, and stores them. So for the receiving area, I gonna use the object called work entry point, and I gonna place it right here. Then I gonna specify the storage area for this object, just to specify its capacity, because I can't apparently do it right within this object. I'm gonna put the storage area, and now yet another location is gonna be a splitter saw, which is gonna be called work center object in the simulate. So I'm gonna put it here. Note that there is a routing lines coming from one location to another, so we basically don't have to specify the routing manually as we did in Pro Model. Another location is going to be the latte, and yet another location is going to be painting booth, oven, and the painted log storage is gonna be work exit point. So basically the layout is ready. Now we need to specify the entities, which are gonna be work item types. To do so, we're gonna go to the objects menu and select work item types, and we just gonna make them like this: logs, pieces, rounds, and painted logs. And then we hit OK. So now we have to specify the parameters for the receiving. We make a name. We specify the object that it does receives, entity that it receives. We specify the fixed of 10 minutes and hit OK. Now this line is gonna have infinite capacity, since receiving dock has an infinite capacity. So we basically hit OK here, and this is gonna be our splitter saw, which gonna have a normal distribution with an average, with a mean of 20 and standard deviation of 2, and the output, the routing output, is gonna be pieces. From each log we're gonna make 4 pieces, so we specify batching and put a fixed value of 4, hit OK, hit OK. So everything is done here, so we switch to the latte, and it's gonna have triangular distribution of 3, 6, 9, so we just put it here: 3, 6, and 9, and it's gonna be making out the rounds. So we hit OK again, hit OK again. Now this is gonna be painting booth, which gonna have a capacity of 10. So, and we're gonna have a exponential distribution with an average of 5. The output is gonna be painted logs, and we're gonna replicate this item 10 times to specify its capacity, and we hit OK. So replicate button is somewhat similar to capacity in our Pro model. It doesn't create multiple objects, but just like work with one, just like it's 10 of them. This one is gonna be the oven with normal distribution with an average of 20 and deviation of 2. The output is going to be the same, painted logs, and replication is gonna be changed to 10. So we hit OK here. Hit OK again, and our model is quite ready, but we need to specify the how long it's gonna operate. So we choose clock format and choose time only. Hit OK. And to specify the period, we're gonna put result collection period of 600 minutes here, and we're gonna hit OK again. I just want to change my clock format to digital. Okay, the simulation seems to be ready, so we're gonna run it by choosing the running man icon here.